Good afternoon, my fellow monkey brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another episode of the Crow's Nest Podcast, where the man taps at the freedom of speech, and it doesn't matter the age, it matters how much heart you have. Which, ironically enough, brings us to today's special guest, GT Graham 2, one of the oldest Gorilla Tag players on the platform. So,
wow.
No, I don't mean anything bad like it. It's just you don't see too much of that.
You're fine, you go ahead, buddy.
So, could you just state for the camera how old exactly are you?
I'm 54. I'll be 55 in a couple of weeks.
And she is a grandma. Wholesome energy.
I am a grandma.
In the comment section, give us some wholesome energy. We need to have more loving people like this on our platform. So,
if there's going to be any negativity, none.
Yeah, absolutely no negativity. I see you in the comment section. I better not see you leave any hate comments. This is wholesome episode. Do that on a different episode where they actually deserve it. I'm just kidding. No one deserves it. Everyone here is loved. So, could you give your experience on how exactly you became a Gorilla Tag player?
We got our grandson a MetaQuest 2 for Christmas. He started playing. He loved it. I got on there with a few times. First time, he was up there bouncing around, didn't like it. I got on by myself, kind of started liking it. Met a lot of nice kids, met a lot of mean kids.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of mean kids. You meet a lot of them.
So now,
you meet a lot of them.
Right. Now we have two headsets. I have one and my husband has one. But he doesn't play Gorilla Tag, I do.
Oh, that's so awesome. What games does he play?
He only gets on like Wanderer and Golf. And fishing.
That's also good. We gotta love our experienced elderly crowd out there. Any elderly people out there, thank you for watching. So, you got your kid MetaQuest headset. How did you end up being part of it?
Well, because he wanted to play together. So he had one. He comes here and
we love
spends a lot of time.
We love a wholesome grandkid.
We spend a lot of time together, so yep, that'll work.
You love to hear it, though.
Yeah.
We love to hear it. We love it on this channel. So, what's your favorite parts about Gorilla Tag?
Probably the monkey blocks and forest.
Anything else?
I like tag. As far as the code you mean, or rooms?
Yeah, everything.
I like all the different kids that come in and out, and I don't know, just everything. Every day it's new. Something's new.
That's great to hear.
There's more nice kids than bad kids, that's for sure.
Sometimes they're more annoying, but they're still nice deep down.
If I had one of those modder sticks.
That's cool.
I would use it.
You definitely would. You definitely seem like that type of person. Lay down the law. Go America.
We're gonna do it old school.
Do it old school. You gotta do it right.
That's right.
I like to think all my friends are pure.
You're done.
I like to think all my friends are pure of heart deep down. That's a quote from TV Remote from BFDI. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. You might not, because it's a pretty newer stuff, but it's still a cool reference.
Actually, I totally got it.
You totally get it. We have an elderly BFDI fan. That's pretty crazy.
I didn't get it.
Sorry, I've been... Have you ever experienced hate for just simply being an older person playing this game? Because when you're older like me, you kind of see it too a lot. So have you ever gotten like personal hate against you for being old? Well, not old, because you haven't aged too well.
Yeah, I would say out of every 50 kids that I've met, there might be one. For the most part, most of the kids are like, "No, you're saying that to a grandma." They stick up for me, so. But if it gets too bad, I just leave, because the other kids don't need to hear that kind of talk. But yeah, there's a few pretty nasty kids on here.
So what was your...
For the most part, they're pretty good.
Yeah. So was your opinion of when I asked you to be part of this podcast? What were you thinking?
Why not? Why not? I did ask you. I said, "Well, wait, are you going to ask me some questions or what?" And you said, "Yeah."
That's what a podcast is, am I right?
I don't know. Never did it before, so I didn't know.
Have you ever watched any podcasts before?
Nope.
Oh, I can see why she asked questions about it.
Nope.
So your grandkid plays Gorilla Tag. Is he not online right now?
He's in bed.
Oh,
school.
I see what you mean. Yeah, it is a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, he's limited.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're starting off with this episode very wholesome, but we'll be right back after this commercial break. Choo! Transition image. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah.
Feeling sad?
Ooh, ah.
Shut up! Are you feeling sad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then buy our newest plush!
Gasp.
The Autism Axolotl! The Autism Axolotl is so soft that you'll never feel sad again!
Yay, I no longer feel sad anymore.
Buy the new Autism Axolotl now, only available for a limited time.
Welcome back, my monkey. Restart that part. Welcome back, my fellow monkey brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Podcast. Now, let's continue our questions. So, what does your husband think about owning an Oculus?
Well, I think he likes it because it gives him his free time for him, and I get my free time for me. And this is what I do on my free time.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I have a lot. This is one of the things I enjoy doing.
So this is probably, and I'm not going to be rude about it, but this most likely is the first episode of pretty much anything of your online presence. How does that make you feel?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. You know?
Don't worry. The episode will probably come out in 2 to 3 days because we edit quick. Weekly episodes of the podcast coming out with 2 episodes near you. Go watch on youtube.com/mathboy1173. Solo Science Productions. We love you. So, what would you say is your absolute favorite part about your Oculus?
My favorite part.
Yeah, like is it a specific game like this? Or is there like a feature that you really like?
Well, I like different games, but this is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. What other games?
As far as Gorilla Tag goes.
What other games do you play?
Animal Box.
Oh, I
Blocks.
love Animal Blocks. That's a good game.
Wander. Sail with my grandson.
Mm-hmm. How old's your grandson?
I've tried a few games. 14.
So he's also pretty much my age. Crazy.
Yeah. Straight A student.
Straight A student. I wish I was him. College is not easy, folks. Believe me. If I get straight A's in college, I could be anywhere in my life. But here I am.
That's right.
For better, for worse, here I am now. And here you are. Thank you for all for watching. So what would you say is your benefactor? What's something that you really love and enjoy about this? Like it's cause it community?
You know what? I really like getting on here, and the kids really listen to me when I'm talking, and I get it. They say, you know what, GT Grandma, when you come in here, it just gets calmer, and the kids are nicer, and so that's kind of nice.
You really do.
And they do listen to me. And
you really do have that presence. You can walk into any room, really. With a voice like yours and an attitude like yours, who really can't say no to you?
Right. That's true, though.
So you love your son?
Yeah.
Your grandson?
My grandson? Yes, he's everything to me.
Mm-hmm. You gotta love it, folks. Of course, he's my grandson. We absolutely love a loving family member. Mama, if you're watching this episode, shout out to you. I love you. not really relevant to the episode, but Mama, I do love you. Squeezy.
You gotta say that.
Squeezy, Goober, Skull, if you're out there, I love you too. No homo. You probably don't. What? You probably don't know what that means. It's just, never mind.
Well, no, but I thought this was family friendly, dude. Come on.
No, don't worry. The kids know what I'm talking about. I say like the kids, I'm turning into a boomer. What is happening to me?
Right? Oh gosh.
I'm having an existential crisis. I'm just kidding. It's real hard to ask questions about something like this because usually I ask a bunch of YouTubers questions, but for you, it's kind of like all out of the random. So,
Well, I did make a YouTube channel to prove to kids that I was a grandma.
Wow.
That took some time, and it's the worst YouTube ever, but it does prove that I'm a grandma.
Very interesting. Could you put the name on the screen? Like the name of your YouTube channel?
It's just GT Grandma 2.
That's it?
That's it.
What a lovely name. Editors, put it on the screen. That's her YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. She's a nice lady. She deserves subscribers. Get her to 100 by the end of the year.
I'm already at 100 though. But
get her to 250 by the end of the year. Get her to 1,000 by the end of the year. Get her a finger painter.
Guys, I need some subscribers.
Get her a finger painter by the end of the year. Get her on the level of Elliot by the end of the year.
That's what I need. I need a finger painter and a stick.
You need a finger painter,
I
a
need a
stick,
real
a creator badge, illustrator badge, the finger painter badge, the cookie painter badge, the graffiti painter badge, the AA creator badge. She needs all the badges.
I need a board hanging up in the room so that when I come in there, you say, you mess around, I'm going to grab that board. And if I can grab that board for real, like I could like, if you touch the kid or touch their button, it's like, oh, you're out.
Yeah, you can have this. This is close enough to a board. You can, I'm sorry.
I can't even pick it up.
Yeah, you can't pick it up. I'm sorry. But it's a hypothetical. So.
Oh, I don't even know how I feel right now.
Oh. This episode is awesome. What am I talking about? You don't really get, on episodes like this, you don't really get episodes like this anymore. Usually it's all like popular YouTubers. They don't want to talk about themselves like you do. It's real awesome to have an episode like this where we would actually just like talk.
Well, when you find somebody as awesome as me, you just, I mean, that's a win-win.
You keep them.
For real.
There's no reason to get rid of them.
Yeah. So that's what you do is you generally talk to other YouTubers. And what kind of questions do you ask them?
I think we're doing a bit of a role swap now. I think she's asking me the questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. That's actually funny.
Look at this. I have not been drinking. I just can't seem to stay honest. I'm really sitting down.
You can actually ask the questions if you want. It's actually a cool switch up for the next part. What was your question again?
Oh my, now who's losing it? When you question YouTubers, like what kind of things do you guys talk about? Like what questions do you ask them?
Usually what motivates them to create the content that they love, what kind of stuff they do to keep their content going, keep their content amazing, and what do they do the content for? They do it for themselves, they do it for the money. There's a whole lot of things you could do. For me personally, I do it for the fans. I try to create original content, original movies, original content all around. It's because I want to bring something original to the table. With Gorilla Tag nowadays, you don't see any originality, and I aim to fix that. That's why I started Solo Science Productions in a theater near you on YouTube.
Okay, so tell me this. Everybody records all this stuff and the games and the races and the 1v1vs, whatever. Mm-hmm. When I do run into these kids that are just like unbelievably, oh my gosh, sometimes, I mean, if I could just smack them in real life, I'm telling you, I might, but you listen, I thought I'm going to start recording the kids that are bad because it's just so unbelievable. And I was going to post them because nobody does that. And I know it's wrong, but dear. It's like, if they could see how bad they are, maybe they'd be like, oh my God, sometimes when you see how bad you are or how you talked,
you start acting,
see it yourself,
you start changing more.
It's like you look at it and go, oh my God, that does sound bad.
You don't want to act like the people that you hate, because once you start acting like the people that you hate, you're going to start hating yourself. You don't want to be what you swore to destroy.
Right, but I really don't want to put negative out there either, so it's kind of a, I don't know.
Kind of like a double-edged sword, you mean?
Right, exactly.
So say that your husband or your your grandkids watching on this episode, what would you want to say to them?
Sorry. Thanks for being patient and letting me play the Gorilla Tag and all these other games that I play. But if I had to say things to other kids, what I would tell other kids is act as if your grandma or your mother was watching you. If your mom or your grandma was sitting right there, would you talk like that? Would you do that?
I see what you mean.
I don't know.
That's what I'd say.
But as far as my grandson and my husband, man, it's like, you guys are really lucky to have me.
That is the perfect saying. That is something I don't think I've ever heard on a single episode of this podcast, and we had 22 episodes.
Really?
22 episodes, and I haven't heard a single thing like that. That is absolutely lovely to hear. Yes. You are probably one of the more wholesome and just overall kind individuals that I've met on this game. And I've met Elliot before, and Elliot has millions of subscribers. And by a million, I mean 1 million. But that's still a lot of people. And you're probably a kinder and better person deep down than everyone in this game combined. And that says something.
I would have to agree.
Of course you'd agree. I'm just agreeing with you.
Hey, get me up here.
This episode's probably one of my favorite to record, and this is simply because I don't even know her. She's just a random person, yet we're having such a great time.
We are. This is actually kind of cool. I might have to come on here once a month or something to give you an update of.
Yeah, we actually have done an episode like that with Coco G-Tag, aka the Jimmy John's kid. We got her on a month ago, and then we brought her back in again just to see how she grew, because I indirectly created her YouTube channel because of a meme that I created, and she used to have 50 subscribers. Now she's got over 200, all because I made a meme, helped her make a meme about Jimmy John's. So Coco G-Tag, if you're watching this video, shout out to you. I hope you grow past your older brother's channel.
Me too. Don't know you, but you're just a friend I haven't met.
That's a very good saying. That is a very good saying right there.
I'm friends with everybody. I just haven't met everybody.
Hey,
I
me
haven't
too.
met all my friends yet.
That's also me. That's my mindset, really. If you're not a friend of mine, it's just because I haven't met you. And if I'm not your friend, then you got a problem. Jeez, I got stuff in my throat. Anyway, I think this is going to be a great place to end off this episode of the Crow's Nest Podcast. So, thank you guys for watching the Crow's Nest Podcast. Keep those wings a-flapping, but don't leave the nest just yet, because we're going to be back with another episode very soon. But before we end off this episode, I'm going to shout out our Kofi donators who donated $9 and $5 respectively, our creators Quentin and Matt Spider. And if you want to be on this list in the next episode, make sure you go to my Ko-Fi or my Patreon and donate. But as for right now, this is Matt Boy and G-Tag Grandma signing off.